What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. My name is UnrealEntGaming, and welcome back to another episode of this week's Fan Mail of the Week, January 23rd, 2015, everybody. We are just about a few weeks removed going into February, and that means Dragon Ball Xenoverse. I cannot keep stressing that enough. Ladies and gentlemen, it'll be about, what, 2.5, 3 weeks from now until the game comes out, so I have finally made up my mind. I will be getting the game for the PlayStation 4. So if any one of you guys is going to be getting Dragon Ball Xenoverse on the PS4, I will be getting it on the PS4. So if anybody wants to battle me on there, if anybody wants to team it up and just do battle together, anybody who wants to play Dragon Ball Xenoverse when it comes out, I will be getting it for the PS4. So your wishes have been granted. A lot of you guys wanted me to get the game on the PS4, and I actually thought about it a lot, and finally I will be getting the game on the PS4. So open challenge to anybody who is willing to play. We're about 2 days away from the WWE Royal Rumble, so I want to hear your thoughts and your opinions, guys, on who you think is going to win the Rumble. A lot of you guys are thinking Roman Reigns. A lot of you guys are saying that, you know, Bray Wyatt might win and stuff like that. Let me know in the comment section below on who you guys think would win and why. I mean, January's practically done, so for those of you out there who haven't already done so, please submit your questions in the comment section below, or you guys can go on ahead and record a video and send it to me, and I will personally upload it to the next week's fan mail. So if you guys want to go on ahead and do that, let me know and just send me the video on over. And one more thing, if you guys haven't already done so, please go on ahead and take a second to go on ahead and check out my second channel at UnrealEnt Network. On there, guys, you will find a whole bunch of stuff that you guys won't find on here. Some really awesome stuff that I really think you guys are going to enjoy. SmackDown, WWE, Raw, Dragon Ball Z, Silent Hill, a whole bunch of awesome stuff on there. So anyways, everybody, let's begin with our first question of the week. I have a fucking cold right now. I can feel myself getting sick, so this is not cool. And for those of you out there who are just got over a cold or who are sick, I hope you guys take care, because the winter right now is just blazing on in. It's just been such a horrible weather pattern. Like, who else besides me cannot wait until, what, like about 5.5 months from now when summer rolls on in, so we can just go on ahead and have that hot summer day. So anyways, everybody, let's begin with our first question of the week, which is from Legend Vegeta. Hey Alex, I'm new, but I'm a huge fan and I watch all your videos and just wanted to say keep it up. Thank you, man. But by the way, nice profile picture. It looks like Goku wearing black and red. That's pretty awesome. Question number 1. On Dragon Ball Xenoverse, what will your character's skill, finishing move, master, and abilities will be, and what will his name be? Question number 2. On Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, what level are you? Question number 3. What is your best fan-made character, and it can be from any fan-made series? Okay, well, to answer your question, Mr. Vegeta, this is what I'm going to say for everybody here. I will be creating several characters of mine. A lot of you guys already know of Raikon. He is a character of mine that I have created and developed with the help of my good friend Malik over from Malik Studios. Raikon is a hybrid Saiyan. He is an ascended Saiyan from the ancient race. And many of you guys don't know his origins, but you guys will get to know it really soon. Raikon is going to definitely be in the game, and I will create Raikon the way he should be. Of course, Raikon only has 4 forms. Raikon debuted after Dragon Ball Z, of course, showcasing his powers against Goku and Vegeta, especially Vegito. So I will definitely be making Raikon in his normal form and Raikon in his Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, and 4th forms. Super Saiyan 4 being the highest form he can achieve. And similar to Broly, Raikon is sort of like a schizophrenic when he transforms into a Super Saiyan 4 state. A lot of you guys already seen the pictures of Raikon and Super Saiyan 3 Vegito just battling it out, and it's absolutely awesome. So Raikon will definitely be making his way into Xenoverse, so whoever wants to battle Raikon, let me know. It'll go down. Aside from Raikon, I'm definitely going to make myself, but I'm not going to make myself like anything special. I'm going to make UnrealEnt Gaming, and of course, myself, I will be having only 2 transformations, and that's my normal form and my Super Saiyajin form. So, that'll be very interesting. But for Raikon, I will say this. Raikon will have the ability to fight very similar to Vegito / Broly / like Goku in his essence. I'm thinking about Raikon's special being the Spirit Bomb, being that, you know, he can actually convert energy faster than any other Saiyan. Sort of similar to Cooler. If you guys remember how Cooler was able to gather up all the energy faster than Frieza did, that will be something similar that, you know, Raikon can do. He can gather energy a lot faster than any other Saiyan. So the Spirit Bomb will definitely be implemented in his arsenal, along with the the Final Flash. That would definitely be another move that he will use. In terms of skill, I'm not going to give away his pure ability just yet. I'm going to wait until I actually create the character for me to showcase it. But he will be able to master many abilities, and I'll try not to make him very overpowered, because he does get defeated in eventually, I guess you could say. And to make like a very long story short, I don't want to, like pretty much give away the cat from the bag, but I don't want to say how he gets defeated. But it is by Vegito, of course. Now, like I just said, it's Super Saiyan 4 Raikon versus Super Saiyan 3 Vegito, and he beat Vegito down. Like, you guys have no idea how badly he beat Vegito down, but Vegito actually pulled through with one little attack that managed to break him. So I'll be making myself, I'll make Raikon, and I'll make several other characters from like other series, like Zycor from Dragon Ball AF, probably Rigger from Dragon Ball New Age, and stuff like that. So to answer your second question, the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare level, what level am I? I am currently only a first prestige. Granted the fact that I haven't played it as much as I should have, the game is absolutely amazing. I still stand by it till this day. A lot better than Ghosts, and I'm a first prestige. I haven't gone anything beyond that just yet because I don't really see why I should. But Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, especially with all the zombies and shit going on, it's absolutely fucking fun right now. So that will be my level for Call of Duty. And to answer your third question, what is my favorite best fan-made character? I would have to say definitely it would be Janembu. Janembu is just so awesome looking. Like, you have the powers of Super Buu and Janemba combined, and watching him fight Gogeta was just pretty fucking cool to see, honestly. I guess you could say another big favorite of mine is Omega Super Baby Janembu, which is the fusions of Omega Shenron, Baby, Janemba, and Super Buu. And there was only one page where I ever saw him in combat, and he actually combated Gogeta, which is the fusions of Super Saiyan 3 Vegito and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So can you guys imagine that for a second? You know, Omega Super Baby Janembu versus, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Like, that's absolutely sick. Like, can you imagine the level of power behind those two, like, characters right there? Like, it would rip the very foundation of dimensions open. Like, that's how immense the power is. I'm a huge fan of Zycor. A lot of you guys know who he is, going back to Dragon Ball AF. But yeah, I mean, those would have to be my favorite characters from now. Of course, I do like Rigger from Dragon Ball New Age, especially in his Ascended Super Saiyan 5 form. He looks pretty badass, so if anything, I would have to say those are my favorite characters. So, anyways, Mr. Vegeta, thank you for the questions, my friend, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend, bro. And now, moving on to the next question, which is from Swag Boss. Alex, what do you do if your brother sold your iPhone headphones for $20 and took them back while you're playing the game, and your mom kicked you out because you were being loud, even though you had just used the rest of your money to buy her a Christmas gift, and you're 15 years old and your brother is 18? What do? I need help. Wow. Holy shit. That was kind of like a little cluster right there. Alright, so let me get this straight. So your brother, who's 18 years old, stole your money, and pretty much sold your phone and your headphones for money, and while you were playing a game, and your mom kicked you out because you were being too loud, while you just had the rest of your money to try to buy her a Christmas gift. Damn. To be honest, I'm not too fond of sibling rivalries. Whoever has a sibling watching this, I'm pretty sure you've came across a situation where your sibling did something really messed up and you wanted to like punch them so hard in the face that you want to see their teeth fly out. And for an essence, being that you're 15, yeah, it would make me want to like just throw him off of the fucking balcony. But what he did, honestly, it was like the act of stupidity and immaturity. Of course, confronting your older brother wouldn't really, make things any different, because in all reality, like, you're bound to get your ass beaten and get in trouble by your mom because of what you did. But then your mom's saying, like, you're saying that your mom kicked you out because you were being too loud. That makes absolutely no sense to me. It's like, what were you being loud about? Were you acting crazy and screaming around the house? Were you screaming at your brother? Were you screaming at your mom? Were you screaming at the game? Like, what were you doing that caused her to kick you out, There is no foundation in a relationship, especially if your mother kicks you out for being too loud. So that right there, I do not understand. And another thing that I don't understand is why he would sell your iPhone and headphones for $20. Like, that just boggles my mind. It's like, why? If this is true and you've been kicked out of the house, I truly apologize on your behalf. I feel bad for you, and I really hope that you're taking care of yourself. But what do? Honestly, don't be spiteful towards your brother, even though what he did was really fucked up, and he does deserve to get smacked in the face. Don't give him a reason to go back and, you know, try to do something heinous to you again. Don't allow yourself to hold vendettas against one another, because you're brothers at the end of the day. Brothers and sisters and sisters and sisters and brothers will always do things to hurt each other, but in essence, this was the act of an immature 18-year-old, and you shouldn't really hold him accountable to that, because, you know, things are bound to happen in the future that are gonna, you know, need you two to be on the same page. In terms of your mom kicking you out, I think you ought to talk to your mom about that and just apologize sincerely if you did anything wrong. Explain to her about what your brother did, because he deserves to fucking get in trouble too. But in all honesty, it's like, you have to talk to your mom about this, because if she's the one that kicked you out, there's nothing you can do. I mean, I don't know where you are. I hope you're safe. I don't even know if you're watching this right now. I mean, you could be anywhere right now, you know, and it's kind of scary, because parents are supposed to be there for their children no matter what. And in this scenario, you know, she pretty much kicked you out of the house for a very small, insignificant reason. So, for me personally, I just feel as if, you know, it's really messed up, and I really feel bad for you. But you have to talk to your mom, man. You have to man up and just, I mean, you're 15 years old. I understand that. But you just can't let your brother bully you, but you can't just keep shut either. You have to speak up against him, and you have to speak towards your mom about what's really going on, because, like, you're fucking brothers. Why would anybody want to steal your shit? That makes no freaking sense to me. It's like, you're brothers, man. Like, learn to get on the same page. But for that little scenario, that's the only thing I can recommend, is just talk to your mom about it and just see where it goes from there. So anyways, Mr. Swag Boss, thank you for the questions, and I really hope your situation gets better, and I hope you have a great day, my friend. And now moving on to the next question, which is from Morris. Question number 1. Do you think Goku will ever find out about his dad, Bardock? Question number 2. Do you think the fusion of Gohan and Goku would have been stronger than Vegito, because Ultimate Gohan was stronger than Vegeta in the Buu Saga? Question 3. If they make a third DBZ movie, do you think adult Gotenks will show up? Question 4. What would you do if you were Spider-Man? Well, thank you for the questions, Mr. Morris. To answer your first question, Goku already knows about his dad. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm pretty sure everybody already knows about that. But in terms of him actually confronting his dad and actually meeting Bardock and actually encountering him and possibly sparring with him or fighting with him or whatever the case may be, that honestly just remains unknown, because we really don't know if Goku will ever have Bardock encounter him or him encounter Bardock. So that speculation would actually be out the window, because there is no there's no like window of opportunity for Bardock. How exactly could you introduce Bardock? It's been decades, first of all, since he passed away. And, you know, even though, like, the movie with him and Lord Chilled, you know, they were saying that it was canon, it was non-canon, that is a debate right there for many people. I've read several comments where people were like, oh, that's canon, oh, that's not canon, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, blah, 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 blah. So, it'll be really cool to see Bardock encounter Goku and then, you know, testing him, like, you're not my son, if you were, fight me. And then Goku's like, okay, I'll beat your ass, but fine, I'll do it. It would be really cool to see, but we're just going to have to wait to see how the 2015 movie plays off, because we all want to see how exactly it's going to just correlate with everything else. So who knows, maybe if they make a third movie, as you said, they might incorporate Bardock, who knows. To answer your second question, yes, Gohan would have been so much more stronger with Goku than Goku with Vegeta. You know, Vegito versus, you know, the fusion of Gohanku, like, that would have been like, what the hell? That would have been awesome to see, honestly, because Vegito would lose. But then at the same time, Goku and Gohan don't have a rivalry boost. Vegito had a rivalry boost because of the bitterness inside of Vegeta, the actual, you know, cockiness behind the two. Their conflictions with one another actually gave him the ability to have more power. So Vegito actually stands the test of time as one of the most powerful characters, period, because of, you know, all the things he does and, you know, his masterable ability to fight. So yeah, Ultimate Gohan and Goku would have been like the perfect fit. I don't know how exactly they would have separated. That would have been like a very interesting thing to see. But Ultimate Gohan and Goku would have definitely have been a much better, you know, suitable opponent for whoever came along, because they would have been far more powerful than, you know, Goku was with Vegito. Even though we never saw Vegito's true power, Gohan and Goku would have been just a very good fit because of, you know, Ultimate Gohan's power and Goku's majestic fighting skills and whatnot. So it actually would have worked out pretty good in my opinion. To answer your third question, third DBZ movie with adult Gotenks. Now, that actually is a... I mean, I don't know how to approach adult Gotenks. Adult Gotenks needed to happen a long time ago, and hopefully in this film, in the upcoming 2015 film, adult Gotenks is shown, or at least, if not adult Gotenks, teenage Gotenks. I mean, that'd be pretty cool to see. We had Teen Gohan, so why not have Teen Gotenks? Adult Gotenks would be, I think, significantly stronger in an essence than their younger self. Obviously, they would take things more serious, and their fighting skill would actually be a lot better than when they were kids. Of course, you have two kids. You have two little kids that are just trying to like save the world, and of course they're not going to take anything serious because they're freaking kids. It's like, of course not. So adult Gotenks being featured in the third film, I don't know how that would even come about, because who would he fight? That's the question. It's like, is he going to fight a god? Is he going to fight anything else? I think it'll work because it gives us an extra character to lean on. In Dragon Ball Heroes, they have adult Gotenks, so why not have him like in the third film? So yeah, I can definitely see it as a possibility, but at this point, I really doubt it, because adult Gotenks, he has like no purpose. He has like no serving, so why would they even bother? And to answer your final question, if I was Spider-Man, trust me when I say I would leap everywhere. I would freaking just start swinging from building to building. I mean, yeah, I would stop crime and all that kind of stuff, but being Spider-Man, being stealthy and sneaky and being able to do all these things, just amazing. I mean, I personally, for me, I would shoot webs all over my friends, like, all day, every day. Like, I would spray them up with fucking Spidey webs like crazy, because, I mean, I'm a huge Batman fan. I'm a Batman fan. Spider-Man fan. I mean, shit, Batman versus Spider-Man would be pretty cool. I am a Spider-Man fan, and I do appreciate Spider-Man a lot. But if I were him, I would do everything Spider-Man is against, to be honest. So, but anyways, my friend, thank you for the questions, and I hope you have a wonderful day, bro. And now moving on to the next question, which is from the Blue Armageddon. God damn it, Alex, can I be in Fan Mail of the Week? Yes, you can. You are on it now. Anyways, I have 5 questions for you. Here we go. Question number 1, actually. Who do you think is better, Sonic or Mega Man? Just the top of your head. Ooh, good one. Question 2. What is your best moment you've ever had? Question 3. If you can kill a dog or a cat, what would you kill? Question 4. If you think Gohan trained enough and got stronger, would he be on par with Super Saiyan God? Question number 5. Who is your favorite Z fighter and villain? Well, to answer your questions, thank you very much for the questions, by the way. Sonic or Mega Man? I would have to say Sonic, and this is why. How in the world is Mega Man supposed to hit something he can't see? Sonic is very fast, and even though Sonic is not as strong as Mega Man, Sonic would be able to just get the best of Mega Man due to the fact that Mega Man isn't as fast as Sonic. Like, how in the world is Mega Man supposed to shoot this guy down when Sonic is like running circles around him? It makes absolutely no sense. So Sonic for the win. Sorry, Mega Man fans. To answer your second question, best moment I've ever had. Well, wow. That is very hard to answer because I've had a lot of good moments in my life. Wow. I think the best moment is just knowing that I'm still here. I mean, that's really it. I don't ask anything from anybody, like literally. I don't ask none of you for money. I don't ask none of you to take me to Mars. I don't ask anybody to worship me. I don't ask any gifts. I don't ask for anything in life. The only thing I ask for is just to be able to get by and live another day. So I think that's the best moment I've ever had, which is every day I wake up and I'm grateful to just be here. Not too many people have that opportunity. Over the last couple of weeks, there were several people that got killed in my area. 2 police officers got killed before Christmas. There was a woman that was butchered over by the bay. There was a kid that got shot in the Marcy Projects, coming down the staircase by, apparently that was his uncle. So yeah, like a lot of things, you know, happen that are just unfortunate. But the best moment I have is just being alive and just being able to put smiles on your faces. And yes, I get it, guys. I get it. I make a lot of mistakes. I understand that, and a lot of you guys correct me on that. A lot of you guys are like, Alex, I hate when you don't know this, or you make a mistake on that, or sometimes you come across a Dragon Ball Z photo and you just automatically assume that it's real and it's photoshopped. Like, guys, we all make mistakes as human beings. You know, like I definitely accept that. I don't ask to be belittled by anybody, so I just do what I can to make sure that you guys are happy, that I give the best advice, and that I put smiles on your faces, man. Like I love to do this. So the greatest moment I've had is just being alive, but aside from that, it would have to be when I first came on here. You know, me and Paul have been tearing it up ever since. He's been going through his hiatus with school, but I'm still here trying to, you know, still put smiles on your faces and give you the best possible advice, you know, I can give. So, you know, I guess you could say that that's, for me at least, that's my best moment. You know, I'm not to sound a little, you know, sad about it or whatever, but you know, I don't really have too many great moments, you know, because life is hard for everybody. So you know, I'm just grateful that I'm here, and I'm grateful that you're all still here with me. So that's all I could ask for, so thank you for that. To answer your third question, I wouldn't kill either or. I like cats, I like dogs, I have a dog, but I really wouldn't kill either or. You know what I would do? I'd fucking kill like all the crocodiles in the world, those fuckers. All they do is like swim around, and they fucking like just sit there like in the water like a bunch of turds, like a floating turd, you know. No, but I wouldn't kill any animal that I mean, I would slaughter roaches, yeah. I would fucking slaughter roaches in like the mass droves. Like if I had like the equipment to go inside of a roach infested place and just like knowing that I can't be harmed by them, but knowing that I can destroy them, I would fucking destroy the roaches while screaming like Shock Lata from Ed, Edd and Eddy. You know what I mean? Like it'll be one of those moments. But between cats and dogs, I really wouldn't. To answer your fourth question, Gohan being stronger. Oh man, you see, Gohan in the upcoming movie is not going to have a prominent position or a prominent role. It's going to be mainly focused with Goku, Vegeta, Beerus, Whis, and Frieza. Of course, it does sadden me to know that, you know, Gohan, out of all people, he doesn't have, you know, that main stance like he did before when he fought Super Buu, when he fought Cell, and I just feel as if like they're trying to revoke that away from Gohan. And I mean, how many of you guys agree that Gohan, you know, is one of the most badass characters, period? I mean, huh? How many of you guys? Just comment in the comment section below right now. But just as badass as Gohan is, guys, you also have to understand that Vegeta does deserve his moment. And if they ought to make anybody as strong as a Super Saiyan God, it ought to be Vegeta. Vegeta never got, you know, anything out of, you know, fighting Goku or fighting anybody else back like in the actual show. Like, he fought Goku, Frieza, Cell, Buu, and he got his ass kicked by everybody. So if there was ever a moment where anybody deserved anything, it was Vegeta, because Gohan already defeated Cell. Gohan already beat down Majin Buu. So why not have, you know, Vegeta have, you know, some sort of reckoning moment where he has his redemption? And yeah, Gohan going Super Saiyan, it makes no sense. It's like, well, what in the fuck happened? Like, did he get weaker? Like, you know, like things of that nature. But if Gohan trained hard enough, yeah, he would be fucking strong. If Gohan never stopped training when he was actually in his ultimate form, Gohan would have been far more, you know, powerful than anybody, period. Even if GT was canon and if Gohan trained during that time period, Gohan would have stopped everybody by himself. He would have been able to combat Baby. He would have been able to combat Super 17. And maybe, just maybe, he might have been strong enough to combat, you know, Omega Shenron. So, it raises a lot of questions, because a lot of people are going to say, oh, they ruined Gohan, they ruined Gohan. You know, in an essence, they did ruin Gohan. But Gohan still has a chance to redeem himself, because Gohan's character is not dead yet. So, Gohan still has, you know, a lot coming for him, despite the fact that whether or not he becomes a valuable asset or not. But, you know, we're just going to have to wait and see until the movie comes out, because once the movie comes out, we're going to get all of our answers. So, And to answer your final question, I've answered this question so many times, but I'm going to answer it one more time. Obviously, my favorite characters of all time are Goku and Vegeta. I love those characters to death. Those characters are absolutely amazing, and I really like the way like they portray themselves and they go about things. So those are my favorite characters by far. My other favorite villains, I guess you could say, it would have to be Kid Buu, because he had no consciousness of what the hell was going on. He was a psychopath. All he wanted to do was blow shit up. Broly, because he was, you know, like a schizophrenic type character. He was nuts. He was a big badass who just wanted to wreck things. Cell was another one, because Cell was very cunning. He was very smart, and he knew he would crush your spirit before even going into the fight. So Cell actually had everything planned out before, you know, anything even came about. So, Frieza, not so much, because Frieza was like a pompous little asshole that didn't know any better. He was always annoying to me, but of course, as time grew on, I grew to like him. So those would have to be my favorites from either side. I mean, and incorporating fusions as well. Vegito and Gogeta are also one of my favorites. So, but anyways, my friend, thank you for the questions, Mr. Blue Armageddon, and I will be seeing you in the next episode. And now, moving on to the next question, which is from Joseph. What's up, Alex? How are you? I am tired, and I think I'm getting sick, so no bueno. I hope you are fine and keep up the good work with YouTube. Thank you, man. Anyways, here are all my questions. Question number 1, do you think Broly is an overrated character in your opinion? Question 2, do you think WWE will ever go out of business? And final question, do you think Frieza will kill Goku in the new DBZ movie? Those are all my questions. Well, first and foremost, thank you, Joseph. To answer your first question, okay, a lot of people think Broly is super overrated. Yeah, I could see why. I could see why a lot of people think he's overrated. Do I think he's personally overrated? Yeah, a little bit. I love Broly because he is just a massive tank of a character, and he actually brings a lot to the table. For a dude his size, he's very fast and very agile, and he actually knows how to, you know, combat you in a certain aspect. So, Broly, what I want to know is this. Anybody out there who's watching this video right now, why do you hate Broly? That is my question to all of you. For those of you out there who like Broly, why do you like Broly? And for those of you out there who hate Broly, why do you hate Broly? Let me know right now, because I want to read that shit. I want to know why a lot of people hate Broly. Given the fact that, yeah, he took on like 4 or 5 Saiyans by himself, including a Namekian, and he survived and all these things, you know, that doesn't really make him overrated. You know, there are a lot of overrated characters in DBZ, but people tend not to say anything because, you know, they have, like, you know, evolutions in their own characters per se. Like, you know, Goku and Vegeta are going to go through their own evolution in the next movie, having different clothing and having different, you know, fighting abilities and training Beerus and Whis. So for Broly, it's like, I understand the aspect of this dude coming back and again, wanting to fight Goku, but I don't think he's that overrated, honestly. I mean, I just think he's normal. I mean, Frieza's coming back in another film. Does that consider and make Frieza overrated? You know, it's just, people have opinions for DBZ. I think Broly could have been executed far more differently, far more uniquely, and he could have been, you know, a far more valuable asset. But in terms of him being super overrated, I really don't think so, man. To answer your second question, no, hell no. WWE is never going to get out of business. Like, they're never going to fucking go out of business. They're never going to lose their assets. They're never going to lose their stock. Of course, never say never, but realistically, there is no plausible way of WWE actually fucking going bankrupt. There's fucking no way. There's a better chance of fucking frogs being fucking falling from the sky than you know, WWE getting out of business. So I don't know. That's just my opinion. There's no way. There's too much value in that company for it to go out of business. And to answer your final question, Frieza killing Goku. Ooh. I doubt it. I really doubt that shit will happen. I really doubt Frieza's gonna kill Goku. If he does, that'll be a giant, like, what? But in terms of, I'm trying to sit here and think. In terms of characters, I think somebody has to die, but I really doubt it has to be Goku. There's no way. With Goku's new Super Saiyan God abilities, there's no way. You know, I really firmly believe that either Beerus or Vegeta is going to destroy Frieza. It has to be one of those two. I really doubt it's going to be Goku, because Goku already had his moment, you know. He let Frieza live. How could you do that, you know? Like, you let the dude live, and for that you're paying the ultimate price by having him, you know, be resurrected and stuff like that. It's just a very long backstory. But I'm trying to think. I don't think Frieza's gonna kill anybody. Well, maybe. Gohan perhaps, who knows? But in the end, Frieza's going to perish. Everybody already knows that. And I can't really answer that question because, number one, well, I can. Frieza's not going to kill Goku. But the question is, who's going to kill Frieza? So, but anyways, Mr. Joseph, thank you for the questions, my friend, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And once again, everybody, thank you all for watching this week's episode of Fan Mail of the Week. I am your host, UnrealEntGaming. If you guys are fans, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit it up with a like and a favorite. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Please, guys, don't forget to submit your questions below, and preferably, guys, make a video of your fan mail questions. And it's very simple. It's not that hard. A lot of people ask, well, how do you make a video? It's so easy. Get a camera, get your cell phone, record yourself doing fan mail for me, ask me a bunch of questions, upload it, send me the link, and I will definitely shout you out in the actual episode. So once again, everybody, thank you all for watching. Once again, I'm about to go take some medicine and lay down because I am feeling as if I have a bunch of underpants gnomes lodged in my butt, and I freaking have like a giant headache right now. So anyways, guys, enjoy your January, enjoy the Royal Rumble. Like I said, Xenoverse is coming out very soon. I am getting it on the PS4. Anybody who wants to rumble, we could rumble. So I hope you guys sit back and enjoy on that. And on that note, everybody, thank you all for watching. I hope you all are safe, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you guys in the next episode. Take it easy, everybody. Peace.